Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 8.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will just get foul. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, George Springer.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Stepping in
spot tonight, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. Lifetime against this particular arm. 0 for 4. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. High pop up. Bregman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, first baseman.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Victor Martinez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A pause and the 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McCann corrals it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Moving out for the Astros. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment.
Hitter, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hey now.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's well off the inside part of the plate. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this
Batting
one.
7th, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His line against Justin Verlander, 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base
Batting
via
8th,
the base.
third baseman number
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Ready now, Nick Castellanos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Fires is ready. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Mikey Matuk would be next. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do.
And that'll bring up Mikey Matuk, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Tigers leave 1. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Number 3, Nori Aoki.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Center field.
Ready for another
Number
change.
4, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
first pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. His career numbers in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Kinsler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, Marie.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line to short.
Thanks for watching me.
Up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex
Good
Avila.
play. play
Standing in, Alex Avila. He
Road
popped out in his first trip.
How?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You mean road to
Swing
the
and a miss
show?
just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. There's
Please.
a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Please,
But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the fourth. Still.
Be my girl.
Digging in to try it
Leading off for
again.
Houston.
Jose Altuve.
Second
He'll
baseman.
start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I don't worry, play road to the show.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
You play MLB?
Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's
Don't leave
0-1
yet.
thus far.
You play MLB?
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I've been playing this game for 12 years.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mata giving chase.
All I do is play
And he makes the
online.
catch for the second out.
And I play season.
Number 15.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Seemed
Now
pretty
a swing
cool,
and a ball
Murray.
chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Cool.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago.
I have 12 no-hitters and I have 4 perfect games
Into the
online.
windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
But different years.
Can't
I pitched a
say that I
no-hitter
see the
this
logic
year.
in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
What is PLEA mean?
Outside for
Tell
a
me.
ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that
And then
big
see.
hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Aoki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 28.
I'm gonna hit a bomb for you, alright?
J.D.
I'm gonna
Martinez
hit one out.
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Springer is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the
he got
catch
me.
deep in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double
Spoke
play.
too soon.
Now at
Leading
the
off for the
plate.
Astros. First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez is after it, and foul.
This is some major lag.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
So where are you from, Murray?
He just fouled it off.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim.
I'm from Michigan.
This guy's really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now.
Just Brian McCann.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He
Detroit
threw a walk his first time up.
All right.
Goes
Goodbye.
the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and he brings it in for the second
Have a good
out.
one.
Plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he will strike him out. Getting to look awfully. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Justin.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect
I can
pitch
give it a whirl.
after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there
never
thinking
played
you're
it.
going to flip something soft up there.
1-2 now.
Sad to say, I never played Road to the show.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Still here, Murray?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Bye, bitch.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam
Bye, bitch,
fastball.
for you too. You don't hurt my feelings, bro.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball.
Goodbye.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now here's the pitch.
Nori Aoki.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this pitch is up and in as he
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backs away.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. As he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order. Here's Carlos Correa now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping in and ready for it. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Mata comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the catcher, Brian.
16, Brian McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mata moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Miguel Cabrera.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I think a bit. Big reason why he's been so.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman number 2, Alex.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder number 3.
Ready once again, Nori Aoki. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that
Center
first
fielder,
pitch single right
number
there,
4.
something we haven't seen much.
Into the box now, George Springer. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Castellanos is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos.
Leading
He's
off for the
singled in
Tigers,
2 trips to the plate thus
third
far.
baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground out to short. No problem here. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mikey Matu.
Striding in once again, Mikey Matu. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Houston, second baseman
Jose Altuve stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Striding in, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Kinsler is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Hitter, Carlos Beltran.
On his way to pitch number 100. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Michael Feliz comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Pitching for Houston, number 45.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Michael Feliz.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for route number 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fast.
1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And a step off. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers ready for another shot now.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command.
Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Going for strikeout number 15. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's got a motion for Shane Green. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's Nori Aoki.
Number 3, Nori Aoki.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, Justin Upton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Justin Upton is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Nick Castellanos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Ready for another shot
for the Astros. Center fielder, number 4, George.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. Leadoff man on base, and we'll Daniel Stump takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second base.
Here's the second baseman,
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. It's bunted into the air. Here's Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Mikey Mata.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here it comes. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again. Jose Iglesias. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian
Stepping
Kinsler.
in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Carlos
Into the
Beltran.
windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Alex Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. Pitch on its way to Avila. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Cabrera heads for the plate. And he's safe. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Woo! Hit a walk-off home run with well, not a walk-off home run,
and
with a walk-off hit with Victor.
Can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. He's our top player
Thanks for
of the
watching
game.
me.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see
What a hard game,
all the way
12
into extra
innings.
A lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted,
Woo!
but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Detroit win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game,